Hello and welcome back to HOI4. This is Black Prince Gaming, and today we're going to be finishing our game on the Old World Blues mod. It's been chaos from start to finish, and there is plenty more chaos to come, so stay tuned, make sure you're watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying this content, and let me know if there's any other nations or any other mods that you'd like to see me play. Really do like this mod, so anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video.
What's going on?
Yeah, let's try and re-secure this land. Just make sure that we are holding this. My god, the amount they're pressing us here. Hopefully at least we can take out a huge portion of the NCR armies in these sort of attacks. Just making sure that they don't make it back to land, or they don't make it back to their land. That's the only real hope I've got of defending this. And not just defending it, but defending it well, making sure that we aren't just suddenly going to lose everything we've worked for.
Hello, sir.
Which definitely looks like a possibility with the way that the NCR is pushing. I wish they would just push against the Legion, because the Legion is so weak we could actually do something about it. But no, they obviously focus down me, because that's just the way things work. Okay, sanitation development, we don't really need grain solicitations though. Let's get more population coming in. Yeah, I think we're probably just running out of population because we're running out of people to garrison a lot of this land. So we've ended up with quite a decent chunk of land, I think, here. Just ensuring we're sort of stabilised, we're secured as best we can be.
Hey.
Let's hold there. Baja just keep raiding me and then going into other areas. I don't exactly know the point. We've got heavy robot garrisons, so they're doing pretty well at holding ports. But we've got to the point finally where we can look to start trying core some things. So,
Hello, sir.
what do I ideally want to core? I guess let's just try and core whatever we can, basically. Hopefully that'll bring us in some nice little bits of manpower. Yeah, you can see manpower is starting to flow in. And we'll just obviously keep banking political power now to do that with. I'm probably going to take off resistance suppression actually, just so we can really try and boost up the manpower. Okay, so we are back. I didn't actually know if we were going to be able to complete this playthrough because I played this in, well, a couple of different parts. But I had a break, I came back to the mod, and the mod had been automatically updated. So I loaded in and nothing of the old game saved. It saved, but it didn't actually save what had happened on the map, so we just had Vault City was there, New Reno, I think just a few random states were there, but nothing else. So I managed to find an old version of the mod and re-downloaded that, so hopefully that should continue to work. I mean, it's working right now, we got the map back, but yeah. So the situation we're in now, I sort of stabilised our borders against, well, what was the NCR. The NCR have actually been crushed out of this tile. And if you look here, they have so little divisions actually left, so I don't actually think I'm going to fight them. I think I was lining up to maybe fight them, but seeing that all their army got destroyed there, I mean, Caesar's Legion is clearly the threat, so we definitely need to be striking against the Legion while we've still got them fighting up here in the north. So I've sent a few guys to this border here, the border of New Reno, because we're definitely going to need help there if Kaiser's Legion crack in, because I'm sure they will send a lot to come and get me. And then what else we're going to do is we are going to take these 13 units, shove them on this front, as well as these 6, and we are going to then look to see if we can't push out further and continue to expand our land here. Oh, and actually, look at that, the Western Brotherhood have now actually joined us, so we're going to go ahead and call them in. There we go. Oh, they take a load of land when they get called in, and yeah, you know what, if they can deal with that, then we'll let them deal with that, and yeah, we won't push out, but we'll at least keep these guys held on this front line, because they're wanting, obviously we look like the bigger threat at the moment than the Lost Hills, even though they're right into their land, so hopefully that'll help take out the NCR, and we can continue to bring guys onto this front. There we go, we've got 2 divisions per tile in most tiles now, and now it's probably time that we look for a little bit of expansion. There we go. Yeah, so just keep on moving wherever you can, guys. Let's get this going. Get ourselves moving out, moving around, and hopefully we can push towards Flagstaff, take some more land, and really start to put the damage on the Legion. Let's actually see if we can't just encircle everything in Flagstaff, because that is the key to this. We need to be making sure that we are actually encircling their units rather than just taking them out. So there we go, we've got them all encircled here in Flagstaff. Let's make sure that we are continuing to crush them out wherever possible. And yeah, there we go, there's a bunch more of their divisions killed, which is exactly what we need. We just need to be making sure that we are killing divisions wherever possible. So you guys are going to push like that. Let's see if you can make another little encirclement of some troops. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Come on. No. Okay. Okay, they are fighting back obviously quite fiercely, but if we can do damage, then that's going to be great. Let's keep making sure that we are crushing in. You're going to hit and hold. Come on. Let's clear this tile. Maybe clear there instead then. They're going to hold on so fiercely. Let's take them out. Let's make sure they're encircled. Yeah, there we go. Another 2 divisions. So yeah, anywhere that we can continue to do damage obviously is huge for us. And yeah, there you go. You can see the Iron Alliance is there. We're actually going to take 3 of these guys, I think, and actually push them down onto this front line. Let's just make sure that we are securing a lot of this. And maybe we might need to leave a garrison, potentially, like just a couple guys to hold the river cross point.
I've got you now.
So there you go, you're going to hold there. Perfect. Come on. Make some nice encirclements here, maybe. Oh, the fall of New Reno, so yeah, you can see they are all fully losing this. And there you go, we have managed to encircle this, maybe. Come on. How about hitting there? Let's strike it. There we go, we've taken out one of their tanks. That is great news. The tanks obviously being the major thing that we need to be firing. Because yeah, we do not want to let any of their armour get through. And yeah, wherever we can continue to thin their front lines, that is obviously great. Okay, so there we go, the NCR has actually fallen. Yeah, lost Tillers, as well as it looks like the Troll Warren even came in against them. Oh, now it's the Eureka territories that are on their own, so I really wish we could do anything against them, but don't think we can. Let's become the Spy Master anyway, just so we can get maybe another spy involved. And then, I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and get a couple guys spying down here, just to see if that can't help us finish him off. But as you can see, we are kind of just running through their lines at the moment, especially in some of these regions where we have just absolutely decimated them. Is that... oh yes, they're getting attacked from the south now as well. That is great news. I just saw they wanted to resupply in our ports, so yeah, that is incredible stuff. So yeah, hopefully we can just ensure this is completely dealt with. I mean, look at our war score. We have the most because we have just been sat in this war for ages, as you've probably seen from the other videos. This was absolute hell getting to this point, and I'm so determined to not give up now and make sure that we secure this entire region. Oh man, they're pushing back into us in the south here. This isn't great. We're going to have to continue to try and secure ourselves, maybe try and save ourselves in a lot of these regions. Let's try and get back to where the front line can be a little bit tighter. Let's get some more war support going, yeah. Yeah, just pull out of these regions that we can't really hold on to. Yeah, let's leave some of these open. Because yeah, we cannot defend all of this. We are obviously running short of men. So yeah, everything just needs to be preserved. That's what we need to be doing. And yeah, the main issue with preserving is the fact that we just don't have the manpower to do anything. Do need to pull back. Yeah, okay. To fight and retreat in the south while we absolutely continue to blitz in the north, although even here it looks like we are getting a little bit overstretched. Having just a few difficulties here. But yeah, I mean, our army does just absolutely crush through them, so... Oh my god.
What's going on?
Yeah, then this is really an issue of like basically skill versus numbers here. We just don't have the actual, well, equipment to be saving our men really, or like the manpower to really be filling the field. So we really need help from some of these other nations. Yeah, these guys do have decent supply when they're out of combat, so it's not the end of the world that we are getting caught here. Okay. Ah, Jesus, yeah. Okay. We're losing a lot. We are having some real bad offences here. Let's see, can we do anything against Tucson? Maybe we can take it. That might just give us a little bit more. Might help push them over the edge. It's not going to do enough just yet, but obviously with all the other attacks coming in from different regions, hopefully it's going to secure enough. Come on. Break them. There we go. Taking Tucson. That's great. Okay, keep up the offensive now. We've really got to keep the pressure going.
Hey there.
Just keep the pressure mounting on them.
What's going on?
Ah, did we lose this guy? We did lose that guy. That's fine. That is fine. But yeah, it does look like this is the end of the Legion. Okay, there we go. I mean, Kaiser's Legion has now capitulated. They capitulate to us as well. Feel like it's far too much responsibility to have all of this, but hey, we'll allow it. Your whole plan is just going to be to go down this valley, because it looks like there's a lot to get gained there. You're going to go for these cities, even across wherever you can.
Sir.
And you are going to go for the new Navajo city, in hopes that you can just secure that. So here we go, we are almost done with, there we go, the Milites Electores are done, dealt with. And it's actually brought New Reno and Ball City back on the map, who I'll need to go and kill. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we've got the Iron Alliance now, who is the last member of Kaiser, of the Kaiser Legion faction. How many did Vault City even have, or were they completely destroyed? Okay, they were completely destroyed, so it shouldn't be much of an issue, just hopefully running into empty land now to take them out. So let's go ahead, just make sure that the front lines are drawn here. And yeah, let's just get in amongst them. And make sure there's nothing left of them so they don't come back to haunt us, basically. Lovely. Okay, everyone else is heading over towards the Iron Alliance. Let's make sure that we can crush them out, and then we can finally get our peace deal against Kaiser's Legion, which is so important. Just make sure that we take everything. There we go. There's the Iron Alliance. There's Kaiser's Legion gone. Okay, that is absolutely huge. Now it's time to claim up all of this land, make sure that we've secured a nice empire for ourselves as the Helios Brotherhood, and then obviously we'll finish off the New Californian groups, and hopefully that should be the war over. There we go, look at that Helios Brotherhood. Oh, people are demanding tribute. I'm not going to be pushed around by any of these people. I mean, look at the size of our nation now. Is there any stuff that we can core? We can core some stuff. Okay. And now, realistically, I want to take it off resistance suppression, because I think we want to just try our best to try and expand our, well, just expand out our army as much as we can. Everyone is pretty much going to get conscripted by the looks of things. Okay, looks like we're taking on the rest of Vault City. Well, actually, it looks like the Sky Reavers are doing that. And then it's all about getting the Eureka territories, which I think we did just take everyone's fleets. So we're going to make a death stack, and we are going to try our best, I guess, to well, naval invade in. Well, to secure everything. Let's go ahead and make sure all these guys are moving a Maxon. There we go. Get you guys out, get you guys moving. Oh god, okay. Here come the Mexicans actually straight in against us. Oh no. They have far too many divisions to be dealing with. Oh man, I thought I was so close to actually winning this. Is there anything we can actually do against this, or are we just best off trying to fall back to a defensive point? I really don't know here. Yeah, I really do not know what we do from here. I guess let's just continue to try and core whatever we can, and we will have to work from there. Okay, even if we're about to get destroyed by Mexico, I've got my final invasion attempt coming in here. There we go. Literally landed and took out Arroyo just like that. And yeah, we have the majority of the war scores, so we should be able to just go and work on absolutely sweeping this up, which we will work on, of course, for us. And I mean, I guess we can just quickly look at the absolute extent of empire we had. Oh, the Troll Warren actually does want to send help to us, so that's good. I will take any help that we can get, and I guess I'll see if there's anything we can do to try and defend ourselves here, secure ourselves, and I mean try and have like a decent defense here. But I really don't know if there is. And there goes Eureka as well, so we will obviously take everything from them. And shouldn't really have any issues there because we did all the fighting again. So there we go, nice unified borders. Let's go ahead, take these 13 and send them south in hopes that they'll be able to fight somewhere or something. This is proper endgame scenario. I mean, you can see the empire we created. We are one of the biggest empires on the map, only rivaled by what's risen out of Mexico, and they just have endless troops that are rushing our lines. So obviously this is normally meant to fight the winner of Kaiser's Legion versus Kaiser's Legion versus the NCR, but we destroyed them both, and in doing so destroyed enough of ourselves that I just don't think it's gonna really work out. We're also getting raided by someone, so that's not great because it just drags off your forces. I wish you could actually pick and choose if you wanted your forces to go that way or not. But yeah, so we are trying to build a little front here, maybe to help us hold, but I just don't think that's really going to work out for us. Oh, especially not because the Troll Warren have now decided they want to come in against us as well. I would have just given you whatever territory you wanted. But yeah, I really don't know what we do now. There's not really a defense. I was going to try and defend along any of the river crossings here, try and use my navy, just hold our way out sort of through this, because yeah, there's nothing we can do. But yeah, with the Troll Warren coming in as well, I don't see this going well unless we now just do the exact fallback that we did against everyone else, which, you know what, I'm down to try it. Yeah, you know what, Lost Hills, you feel free to join this war if you really want it. I am not going to turn you down from that. Let's make sure that we're getting robots across to try and defend these breaches. Oh god, yeah, look, this is what I mean. They just have so many robot platoons, so they're just all rushing me down. They don't need any manpower to obviously hold on to this either. Ah, Sky Reavers actually have that, so we don't actually have to worry about a break-in that way. Yeah, I mean, we can pretty much maybe hold the Hidden Valley and like the surrounding region. However, like, is there a point is there really any point in doing that? Like, look at the state we're about to be in. But yeah, I think this is just going to be a war of attrition here. I don't think there's really a victory that can come out of this. I mean, it's not going to be long until we have to seal ourselves off over this way as well. And then that's the real issue, because what are we going to do with all the manpower? Let's make sure that we are using up all the manpower we've currently got. But yeah, then we might just be in for another very, very long hold. Unless someone else decides to come in. I mean, Provisional Republic of Texas, I really wish you would come in. I've managed to hold them completely against this line now. And now it's time for us to maybe do just a tiny bit more expansion while we can. So yeah, we've got them on all fronts held at the river line where we held the Kaiser's Legion for so long. We're holding them up here in some of these mountain passes and at San Francisco. And we are slowly coring up land as we go. I've built up... Oh, there we go. Defences are online, so why don't we go ahead and make sure, constantly making sure as well that we're trying to lower resistance, increase the compliance in these lands, because then we can continue to expand them and build them up. Let's just have a quick look there. I put my compliance gain up as high as possible, so hopefully, looking at this, in a few ticks we should be able to just go ahead and core all of this up, which should give us the manpower. We go with the push along the front lines. Let's go ahead and remove a bunch of these front lines as well, so we just keep this main force here pushing up. Let's go ahead and make sure they're not fighting aggressively, and we'll tell them to push as well, because that should hopefully just give us a bit of crack through against these guys here. Yeah, I mean, the real trick will be, can we get some guys to snake up somewhere like that, up past Flynn Ranch, just see if we can't encircle a bunch of the trolls here. Like, we've already got these few in, so that would be quite handy. Just seeing what else we can trap out, because yeah, encirclements are going to be key against such a major force. Even if we can just encircle a small bunch, like, yeah, get some of their behemoths in, that would be quite handy. Go on, keep them moving, keep on moving. There you go, break through Yosemite as well. Yeah, just mass assault there. Let's see if we can't encircle this behemoth. Yeah, because those behemoths are the deadly part. That is essentially a troll warren tank. If you've checked out my troll warren game, then you'll see how deadly they can be. But yeah, just keep on driving up. I'm hoping we can get to the point where we can core up something near Shady Sands or somewhere that way. I don't get why we can't core any more at the moment. I mean, I'd kind of be expecting to, but at least we are getting like the huge amount of manpower buffs from these areas, so we're not suffering that way. Hire followers for settlements and agriculture, and then let's quickly just check up top, make sure that we're not missing out. Missing out on anything we can do with caps right now. There we go, new citizens care package, civilian sign-in bonus, and grain solicitation. Yeah, those all just really increase your population, so I grab them all at the same time, and hopefully we can just keep securing. Oh my god, these guys have just rushed. Didn't expect the rush to be this big, but hey, we will take it. We have captured the Warren. Where's their next city? Their next capital is Salem. I mean, just keep charging. I think we have the manpower, hopefully, to be filling in this back line. So yeah, just keep going and keep pushing out, like, wherever you can. Let's just make sure that we're trying for encirclements too. Anywhere that we can take little towns, little cities, let's go for them. My god, I didn't expect us to rush that hard into them. There we go, Troll Warren's gone. Okay, take it all. Take all their navy as well at the same time. Perfect, confirm an exit. And there we go, we are back. We are smashing it. Okay. What we need now is we need a sort of, well, we need to rejig our front lines to just make sure that we are securing all of these zones here from the robots now. Okay, so we've gone ahead and regrouped once more, hopefully with a wall that will hold in some of these valleys, as well as we're trying to hold a little bit further northwards up here, just in the hopes that we can do something with this. Let's actually make sure that we have our navy out as well, because that could become an issue if we can't contest with all of that. There we go, perfect. Navy is out, hopefully should be doing alright. Yeah, let's just keep them on strike force. Let's deny any naval invasion chance. And yeah, we're now just going to see if they're going to run into our lines, hopefully killing a lot of their troops in the progress. I mean, we have lost 11,000, but they've lost 46,000. So I'm hoping we can continue to replace manpower, but who knows. The next place we obviously want to try and core is somewhere like Shady Sands. Does Shady Sands actually have like a huge amount? It should do. It does. It has a huge population, so coring that would be incredible. Mix it up a little bit more so it's not so set. They are pushing in. No, they're encircling units. That's really not good. Okay. Okay, worst case scenario here, we do have this to fall back to, the San Francisco hold, which we held before. I did want to try and hold just that little bit more land if we could, but it is looking dicey. Hopefully we can re-secure ourselves just that little bit. Maybe even we could try and push through, just get some casualties on them. Like with a little encirclement or something like that, that could be quite huge. You guys now need to start pushing through and really securing, well, the casualties here. Okay, they managed to make it back in, that's fine. That's fine. I think we probably still did a little bit of damage more than anything, so let's just try and keep the damage up for the moment in time, get ourselves back to that stable front line, like a nice straight line, hopefully. They have broken the river. Okay, it might be soon that we fall back. But yeah, honestly, and they've broken the river here as well. God, they are just absolutely hitting us with every last thing that they have. They've got to be throwing casualties into the mix. I mean, 58,000. We are losing men as well at the same time. But yeah, Lost Hills, anytime you want to come send some paladins, that would be lovely. Yeah, this situation is just dire. Every time I look at it, there is nothing that we can really do here to save ourselves. We are just getting battered back and forward. Like, there is just nothing we can do to really protect this. Like, they just continue to sort of crunch through over time. Like, there's nothing that seems to hold this robot army back. On occasion we make a break like that, and that might do a bit of something for like a moment, but like outside of that, like, we are just so screwed. Like, my encirclements as well, we're not even managing to make them anymore. Like, I was initially they just keep encircling us. There's nothing I can do to pull these guys out in time. Like, these guys down here, they're doing alright at holding. We're holding here along the so yeah, I do think this is probably the point where I'm going to have to give up. I mean, look at how many casualties they are expending. We have been coring up land as well. Like, let me try and show you the cores we have. Like, we have so many cores. We have Shady Sands as a core as well. So, like, you'd think we just have absolutely massive population considering the amount of people that live there. But we still do not have enough population to fill our armies. And yeah, we just consistently get battered back. Like, there is nothing that is actually saving these guys. Even as we full out and retreat, like, look, we have so many units here, 52, 30, 13 power armor units and 52 robot units, but they just crush on through. So yeah, it was a great run. I really needed, I think Texas has been stuck in this war for like a century. If they won that war, maybe they would have finally come in against these guys here. Like, how many troops does Texas have? Texas would have had more than enough to really cause some chaos here. Similarly, if we had the Northern Brotherhood do something out here and actually have taken out the Troll Warren, that might have given me a bit more time to defend against the Mexican forces that came in. Maybe hold some of this river up here, but because the Trolls came in, I couldn't do that. So yeah, we now just watch as everything essentially falls. There is nothing left really, to save us here. Lost Hills is even falling, even with all of their might. Like, they're about to get encircled. They're holding a lot better, to be fair, but then, you know, that is what Lost Hills is made for. Lost Hills is meant to be somewhere that cannot be beaten, because it's meant to sit out there in the heart of the NCR. And yeah, here we go, sweeping across all of our land. They're into the Hidden Valley, and we watch. New Vegas is now our capital, and we're just going to watch that crumble and just properly see the end of ourselves and our faction. Honestly, Lost Hills is so annoying. Look at how their army is actually facing against this, and they just seem to be massing out units. Like, this is kind of what I wanted to see. What can Lost Hills actually do when they're fighting? Because, like, if only they had mobilised any of these forces to come and fight up here, up in the north, wherever we had them, like, maybe we would have more chance of success. But no, now they're going to sit in the bunker and just get repeatedly attacked until they're going to lose, which, yeah, you can see there. And there goes Lost Hills, the capture of Lost Hills. Yeah, they took it. Let's go on to observer mode and just have a quick look over the map now. And yeah, look at this. This is horrific. Yeah, this Mexican Empire is clearly the victor of the Wasteland this time round. But yeah, such a good game. Really enjoyed the different battles we got into. I can't believe we managed to beat both Caesar's Legion and the NCR. That was incredible. Beating the Troll Warren as well with no help. That was great. But yeah, the second we had this border here, it's just too much open land. They swept in. We even tried our hold, which held for a little bit, but ultimately there's nothing you can do when they have as many units as they do. Like, look at that. Up to, they probably had around 400 and something units that were just consistently attacking me. But yeah, alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any other nations and what you'd like to see next. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.